The Good to Great program has been very, very, very beneficial for our coworkers that have participated so far. It's just been a great way to ensure that we have consistency in the care that we deliver. Communication is so important to the care of the patient. It's important between the coworkers to make sure that everybody's on the same page. It's important with the patient understanding what their plans are and what part they play in their plan. It really involves all team members. It involves the respiratory therapist, the therapy departments, the EVS coworkers, the people that work in the kitchen, the nurses, the people that sit at the desk and help with the call lights and get involved with the care of the patient. So as part of the program, we have all been going through a learning process. So the coworkers some of them have been doing this for 30 years, and there are some changes to how we're asking them to do what they always do. And so there's a learning to that. We've been learning, the leaders in the areas have been learning and been very involved with rounds and auditing and giving feedback, coaching in the moment about how we can all get better.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm going to be your nurse today. I've been a nurse up here on 3 West for about 4 years, and I'm really excited about taking care of you today. I'll be in here for about 30 minutes this morning. I'll be administering your medications, listening to your heart and lungs and your bowel sounds, making you wiggle your toes, just making sure everything is looking great after your surgery. If you have any questions throughout the course of this, please feel free to ask me, and I look forward to taking care of you, and it's going to be a great day. I feel like the best thing to come out of the Good to Great journey on 3 West was our patient engagement. Our patients feel more entailed on what they're going to be doing throughout the day, what exactly is going to happen, when therapy will be there. So they just feel way more involved in the care.
I think the best thing that came out of the Good to Great program was definitely our teamwork and collaboration between day shift, night shift, PCTs, RNs. I think just being able to work together as a more cohesive team.
Working together as a team. Since I've been here and I'm kind of new, I'm having the time of my life. The ministry of our team. We start together, we're doing a huddle with one another, we're managing up one another before going into the rooms, we speak to each other. So being able to know when I walk inside, I'm coming in to do the best job I possibly can do for any patient.
Oh, the patients love it. They look forward to seeing and knowing who's going to be coming in later on that shift, updating our boards prior to shift change, just that communication and dialogue, them being brought in on that conversation for shift change. They absolutely love that.
You can just feel a positive atmosphere whenever you walk onto this floor. The patients seem to just feel more at ease. They're more confident in the care that they'll be receiving, and overall, it's just been a wonderful experience.
We treat it as a ministry, and we make sure that patient really can feel the love that God has to give.
So what they have is a sacred time when they first meet the patient, and once they set that communication tone with them, that kind of sets the tone for the rest of their stay. I feel like it builds a trust, and if they've got that trust for us, then they trust the things that we say, so that when we ask them to do things that they need to do to get better, they trust us to do those things that we're asking of them.
I feel like the biggest improvement that 3 West has made is that the coworkers are more positive. We look forward to coming to work because we know that we're going to make a big impact in somebody's life that day.
They're starting to hold each other accountable. So they've already set the bar for themselves, so they expect others to meet that bar as well. So the teamwork definitely has increased, and it's because we've all got that one set goal, and that's the patient.
I know, like I said, we all love what we do, but coming in and just the atmosphere of it being more positive and more team focused and safety driven, makes it a great place to work.
For me, I've been on this unit for 17 years, and in those 17 years, I've never felt more excited to come to work as I do now, because I feel like I have a purpose. I feel like I have some expectations of myself, and I've been given the tools to meet that expectation. I mentioned that to the patients, that there's two things that we're focusing on to ensure that they're provided with excellent care. One of being communication. So when I ask the question, did they witness the nurses doing bedside shift report, they communicate back with me and they walk me through the whole process. And then if they've got nurses that are coming in and rounding on a regular basis, it also reduces the call light usage. So when I ask them if they've used their call light, it's a good sound when I hear them say, I don't have to use my call light. I haven't had to use my call light. And that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm seeking out when I go in, rounding on the patients to get feedback from them. And the more I hear that, the more I know that we're all doing our jobs.
For coworkers that are about to enter this good to great, just stay positive. It is a work in progress. Every day you will learn something new. People will be rounding on you frequently. Just stay positive, keep your chin up, and it's going to make a huge impact on your unit and your patients.
I definitely would tell them to keep an open mind. I know it seems like a lot at first and we don't really always understand the big picture, but to keep an open mind and know that, there's something always positive that can come out of it, and it's not just something that's being pushed out. There's a reason behind it, and definitely just keep an open mind.
We've seen that it works. So the tools that were given to us, they should take them and just go with it and just take it one day at a time, and just know that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time and some patience, but just watch how it grows out and the difference it's going to make. If they start paying attention to what they have right now, and then 90 days later, they'll see a big difference. That's what I'm saying. We're doing some good work up here, and we want to continue to hear that from our patients, and we want them to continue to choose our hospital for their loved ones as well as for themselves.
I couldn't imagine leaving or going anywhere else because we love what we do, and I know I love doing it here.
It's been a really, really beneficial program, and we've seen our patients telling us that we're doing a better job. We're doing a better job at communicating. We're doing a better job at responding to their needs.